So we're day one and we got to get the septic system inspected to make sure everything is all good. I am a newbie. We've never had a home with a septic system, so this is going to be a first for us. This is our first view of the property. So Nick with Advanced Septic is going to be checking out our system and making sure everything is in good working condition to ensure that we aren't coming into a home with a faulty system, because this could definitely be one of the biggest expenses if there are any challenges with the septic. All right, so this is the top of the tank, and so we actually have a system that's not gravity fed. We could indicate that because this switch always needs to remain on, because that will actually allow, once the septic is full, it will force pump all of the liquid out of the system and into the leach field. So I'm gonna show Nick some of these images to see if we can identify exactly where the leach field is, to see if there's any problems over here, see if there's any areas that are getting too much moisture, and to actually indicate, like, is it over here or is it on the side of the house? Because there's some confusion on where the leach field is actually located.
That's the second compartment, first compartment.
So that's the outlet baffle right there then? First compartment right here. This is where all the nice solid waste is, huh? Oh yeah. The pump tank. A 1,000 gallon pump tank, huh? Anything right now. So the septic system is a 2-chamber system. We have the inlet baffle. This is where all the sewage from the house is coming, most of the solid waste. And then it moves to stage 2. All the liquid or affluent comes here, and then it goes out the outlet baffle to the pump chamber. Hear the hum of that pump. The roof's not in terrible condition. The other side obviously gets more shade, so there's a lot more stuff growing there. We actually do have little leaf gutters. Not too much leaf or debris build up inside of the rain gutters. It's good. All right, now they're gonna begin pumping the tank, and then we're gonna be able to inspect it, see what's going on inside the tank, make sure there's no cracks. Definitely a lot of pruning that I'm gonna be doing. So one of the questions is, what part of this yard belongs to us? There's a lot of yard cleanup we got to do, but according to the lot lines, we should be going out well into this little area over here. So we should have plenty of extra space over here. This belongs to us. So I mean, in your experience, is there any difference between like the lifespan of like plastic tanks versus concrete?
I hate plastic tanks.
Yeah.
Because one, you can't use that to cut a hole in the side of it.
Yeah.
Two, you have a high water table, push it out of the ground if it's empty.
Yeah, you're right. And like the filter for that outlet baffle, is that something that I as a homeowner could just clean out like periodically?
Yeah, every 6 to 8 months.
Okay. Yeah.
If you don't, it gets plugged up and we'll let water go into the pump chamber and then start backing everything up.
Duly noted. Clean that every 6 to 8 months. Avoid problems down the road. Plastic tanks aren't the best, but that's what we got. Pump chamber is next. Stage 1 is clean. Check for any cracks. Tank 2 is clean. Yay. Like, how much does it run just for like the general septic service if you just need to have it pumped? For like 1,000 gallons.
Just for the main septic, with taxes and reporting fees and shit like that, coming around 730.
All right, so that looks like a wrap. We got the septic pumped, inspected the tanks, made sure those were all good. Didn't necessarily do anything with the leach field, so I'm gonna have to ask some questions about that, but it does look like there's no moisture buildup or anything over here. The pump chamber looks like it's operating the way it's supposed to. So hopefully we'll get a clean bill of health. So Nick, our septic inspector over here, is gonna give us a full report, let us know what the prognosis is so that we can go back into the process and move on to the next step of our inspections. So now learned a lot about septic systems, so know exactly what to do, how much maintenance, how much it's gonna cost to keep continuing the system and making sure that it's working as effectively as possible. The most important thing is going to be limiting the kids' showers. We're going to have to start really reducing those shower times and making sure we're not putting any chemicals or any other things inside of the septic system so we can prolong the lifespan of the septic system.